So there were two ships. It was the SS Adelaide or something, and actually I think I have it right here. Let me see. God damn it, Mashuli, stop texting me. Stop texting me, Uncle Neil.
What the fuck does Schulz want?
Dude, the Stockholm and the Andrea Dora. Did you ever hear about that?
What happened?
Dude, so this is around the time of the Titanic. There were two. The Andrea Dora was a luxury liner. They were, again, same. Everyone back then in a big boat would just be like, never going to sink this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they would go out. So the Stockholm was a thing from Sweden that was just a fucking barge that was supposed to just crash through icebergs.
Yeah.
And they had radar at this point, but it was foggy. And apparently the radar was like kind of shitty back then. So they couldn't really, for some reason, they couldn't see until someone was like kind of close. I don't know if like something threw off the signal. So these guys, both captains were just like, we'll be fine. What is the chance? We're in the fucking ocean. We're not going to fucking crash.
We're not going to hit.
So they were just flying through the middle of the ocean. Like this SS Stockholm, that's like basically like, maybe not as big as the Titanic, but like a big luxury ship with like I think 1,000 people on it maybe. Dude, just going. All of a sudden they see blips. They come up on each other's radar and they're like, how close is that ship? And then they're just in dense fog. They can't see anything. They're like, try to steer. So they're trying to both move. And the Adelaide Dorm, whatever thing was called, the Italian ship.
Andrea Dora.
Italian ship was like, if you're on the right side,
Italian?
You turn left.
Italians have bad luck with cruise ships.
Yo, exactly, dude.
Yeah.
So they made a weird move where it was like, fuck it, we're going to pull over into this port, but apparently like it was like no turns. It was like Jersey laws, like no turn on red kind of shit. So like it was weird that they turned this way. So the Stockholm was like, oh fuck, here's something on our radar. We're going to turn this way too. And they just both appeared out of the fog right as they were like, boom, and the SS Stockholm pierced a hole in this thing. Like immediately, like, people were sleeping. Like a Royal Caribbean, just boom, killed like, I think it was like maybe like 80 people just instantly died. And then water just rushed in. Water just rushed into this thing. And, luckily they didn't have enough, a lot of their, like escape boats or whatever got trashed. But the SS Stockholm happened to have all their shit still fine.
Well, that's good, yeah.
And it was made to fucking hit icebergs.
Yeah.
So that ship was fine.
It had an icebreaker.
So exactly. So it let all of their ships out, and they got actually only the people, I think, only like a couple hundred people died. And it should have been the ship sunk. The ship, it's still sunken right now. But there was like a French ship that happened to be passing that like they got all the people off for the most part.
Nice.
But dude, being on a cruise ship and all of a sudden like,
holy shit, dude.
In the fucking ocean,
at night in the
cold,
fog, it'd be so
ocean. Scary. Dude, the thing was like people were swimming. They took on so much water on the bottom. People were like, dude, they got fucked up.
Ugh.
Just on a fucking cruise, dude, and it just.
Especially back then.
It must have been a tough business back then too, because a lot of people were taking like cruises in terms of like coming from like Italy and Ireland on shitty fucking boats.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
you want to get back on a boat and this time get hammered?
Fuck no, dude. Yeah, it was all because it was the fog, dude. They were both like,
dude.
Don't be a pussy, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like, maybe we should like be a bitch, dude. And just bonk. Right, no fucking shit. That made me, I was listening to that.
That is very funny.
Listen about
I wonder if the Italian went down with the ship, the captain.
I don't think
he had the honor.
I don't think he, no.
I would, dude, I would bail on that so fast. I'd be so mad if somebody, imagine somebody like suggesting that to you if you were the captain.
Yeah.
Like while the ship's sinking, be like, are you going to...
that would be a full...
Like, dude, fuck you.
Hat on his head. Yeah. I'd be like, actually, yes, I am. I'm going to make sure the lifeboats are operating. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Peace.
But then it's like, dude, I don't know. I guess, would word travel that fast? You would just have
even if word traveled, you'd be like a bar and someone would be like, there's that coward that didn't drown. Suck my dick, dude.
Do you think that still applies in the military now?
It should apply to any boat.
True.
Like if you're on one of those like paddle boats in like Central Park in like the pond.
I might start taking that into driving. If I'm driving the car, someone hits me and I'm like in a thing and my car's on fire, I'd be like, get out. Just like,
you have to go down with the ship every time.
As a driver, I take that very seriously.
Yeah, I know you do.
I would be like, hey, everyone, save yourselves, and just sit in my car while it's leaking gas and be like, oh, fuck, man.
Noah, you were raising your hand back there.
Yeah, I was reading about it. Only 46 people died, and 1,200 were rescued.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
And it was only from Massachusetts to New York. That was the trip.
That's how long the cruise was?
Yeah.
That's like an hour.
Yeah.
It's like the Spirit of Philadelphia.
Yeah, it was like just like a little
like a duck boat. And they got hit by it.
Yeah, literally.
A fucking Stockholm icebreaker, dude. Yeah, I knew it was like less than 100 people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think all those people also died on impact.
I think they swam back to the coast.
No, they had.
I know, I got it, but I was just saying how close it was.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Considered the worst maritime disaster to occur in United States water since the sinking of the Eastland in 1915.
Don't get me started.
They don't know
on
anything about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
It's pretty nasty.
Pretty nasty. What, are
Fucking
you
up a
kidding
boat
me?
sucks, dude. There's like, I mean, I'll give you an iceberg, but for the most part, it's open waters.
You ever listen to the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
No. What
You
happened?
can get fired up, dude.
What happened?
It's an old oil rig. Went down in one of the Great Lakes. I forget. Maybe Ontario.
That sucks. What happened to it?
Just got hit with some nasty weather. But it was just like, it's Gordon Lightfoot. You got to listen to this song.
Oh, he sings
great.
about it? That's
Yeah.
fucking sick. God, that's fucking
Ontario, they say, never gives up or dead. When the waves of November come early.
damn, dude. I would have really
So I
enjoyed.
fucked those lyrics up.
No, that's dude. Nobody's gonna know.
But if you listen to this podcast, you know that song, dude.
You think so?
I promise.
Some Gordon Lightfoot.
There's gonna be a bunch of people that are like, "Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald fucking rules." It's Shrek 1. It's absolutely
Is it
Shrek
really?
1. Yes,
Damn, that fucking rules.
it is, dude.
Yeah, I might get real into
Part where
shipwrecks, dude.
somebody comes down, the cook. He's talking to him. He's like, "Boys, it's been real good to know ya." They all knew they were gonna die. Just the boy. Come on, man.
Dude, I'm gonna get into sailor culture.
Somebody
dude.
look up
I might-
Edmund Fitzgerald. Hurry up.
I might
It's
steal.
right here. I'm looking it up. The lyrics?
No, not the lyrics.
Just the
That's,
ship?
What lake was it? Ontario or?
I think Ontario, yeah.
I think it was Lake Ontario. I think so.
It doesn't say. It really just says the Great Lakes.
I could probably.
Probably want to. They probably want to.
You can name all of them, right?
What, the Great Lakes?
Yeah.
Michigan, Ontario, Lake Chicago.
Nope. Lake
It's like Michigan. That's like Michigan. That's like Michigan.
No, you can't. You're from
Time
there,
out.
dude.
Time out. Yeah, dude.
It's easy. It's Holmes.
Lake Michigan.
You just gotta remember Holmes. That's the acronym.
I heard that.
H.
H.
Huron.
Huron, obviously.
O.
Ontario.
M.
Michigan.
E.
Erie.
Erie.
Hell yeah.
S. It's what the white race is. We got 40 more days of goofing. We're going to get them in. When Trump... the answer's superior. By the way. I'm just kidding. That was just fun.
Listen here, America. We're fucking around.
We're done joking. Jokes are done. We promise no more jokes.
True.
Joe Biden won. We're done joking.
True. This is going to turn into a very serious podcast that's just about nautical disasters.
That's fucking cool.
That would be tough.
I've been dying to talk Indianapolis. What?
Pretty sure it's Lake Superior.
Really?
That's where he sank on the Canadian side of Lake Superior.
Bastards.
Those November winds, when the winds come early, dude.
They took our boys.
Probably
They
some
take our
white
boys.
caps in there too. A lot of white caps.
Obviously.
Come on now. A lot of white
Obviously,
caps.
white caps just bashing up against
I got
the-
to explain what white caps were when I was on the jet ski with Brittany. I felt so cool to have ocean knowledge, dude. Just be like, yeah. There's no, she's like, how's the? We had some. It was a Pacific, obviously a little choppy, but I was like, nah, we don't got any white caps out here. We're fine. She's like, what are they?
Yeah.
I was like, "Pfft, it's when the tops are white because it's stormy. My dad told me when I was fishing like 10 years ago.
She's probably holding your waist like, wow, my man is a genius.
knows a lot. Well, then it flipped.
Then you flip. Then you
Flip.
Edmund Fitzgerald, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's been good to
Pretty
know
sure
your
an
voice.
icebreaker hit me, dude. flip my jet ski.
Just a Stockholm out of nowhere.
Yeah, dude.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy.